Let's talk about heightism. It's the world's most accepted form of prejudice. You see it in casual jokes, the swipe left, the unspoken bias to job interviews, and if you're a shorter man, you know it's not just a joke. It's a quiet confidence killer that can trap you in a devastating feedback loop of self-doubt and anxiety. So let me help you break that cycle. It's a prejudice that hides in plain sight, and because it's so normalized, fighting back can feel impossible. People tell you that you're too sensitive, that it's just a preference, or you have a Napoleon complex, but the feeling is real. It's a slow erosion of your self-worth, one microaggression at a time. This isn't a video about wishing you were taller. This is a video about you understanding the psychological weapon that's being used against you and building an arsenal to fight back and reclaim that confidence that was yours all along.
Take a little time from the wild out. You can slow the time down with me, baby.
Come here, I'll make it all stop.
So where does this bias even come from? Why does society give a pass to prejudice based on a few inches? Well, heightism is the belief that taller people are just better, more dominant, more intelligent, more suited for leadership. And it's not a new idea. Someone's wired into your evolutionary past. A leftover instinct from time where physical size was a little sign or literal sign of strength and the ability to protect. Our modern language is filled with echoes of this. We look up to people we admire. We look down on the people that don't. Respect individuals has impressive stature, while confident shorter men are often slapped with the labels of meant to be diminished.
Would you date a guy who's shorter than you?
No, absolutely not. No.
Absolutely not.
No.
I'm not trying to babysit.
I don't care about height.
Depends on his personality.
Hell no.
Say he's 4'11", but you love him.
And that's the best friend. I don't need to date him.
I couldn't love a guy that's 4'11". I'm sorry.
The real danger is how simple it is. Heightism isn't a policy, it's an atmosphere of pressure. It's a pressure so deeply woven in our society fabric that most people don't even see it as one. This makes it incredibly hard to fight. When you point it out, you risk being seen as the problem, or as someone who's bitter or insecure. But acknowledging the bias isn't a weakness, it's the first step to disarming it. You're not imagining it, the bias is real, and it has real world consequences. Hello, congratulations, we made it this far into the video. Shake my hand if you're still new and you watch this video. Yo, give me a subscribe and like, okay? Appreciate that. Let's get right into the video real quick. Go back 20 to 30 years ago, right? Height was a preference. It wasn't just a mandatory thing. No girl was going out here saying like, oh, you have to be 6 foot something to talk to me. You have to have the app to talk to me. No, there was no freaking checklist out there. Now you look at it in society, it's a whole preference thing. It's a whole identity. We have made height a genetic thing happening, by the way, to be a mandatory thing. The biggest thing that you see, it comes from two places: social media and dating apps. Those are the two things. Let's start with social media. Social media made it to where your resume, it's like a little digital resume. You gotta show lit moments, you gotta show your flip pics and stuff like that. You gotta do it. If you want to get some type of qualification or you want to get some eyes on you, you have to have a certain aesthetic that get people to really rock with you. It's just what it is. I don't make the rules. The dating app in the bio. If you ain't over 6 foot, you ain't reached this type of height and stuff like that, don't even talk to me. You're automatically unqualified to do it. When we have made confidence more about the inches or the length. Pause. I have dated different cultures, from Kazakh, from Asian, from black to white to Hispanic, all kinds of stuff like that, and my height has never once played the biggest factor in the attraction. What mainly got them, I'm talking about tall, short, all kind and above, what mainly got something for me was my type of personality, was my energy, to the point to where they even forgot, keyword forgot. Now I wasn't even that 6 foot or 6'7", well, what you guys call it all the time. Even at the ones that are all tall, that all do have, they're like 6 foot or something like that, they don't have the personality to even maintain or to even keep, because height is all what they got. If you don't have emotional intelligence, if you don't even have something like talent or skill or something or ambition about yourself, nobody wants to be around you. No one wants to gravitate to you and say like celebrities are under 6 feet that are killing the game. XXXTentacion, Bruno Mars, Kevin Hart, heck, even Tupac
Biggie Smalls was bigger than Tupac, but Tupac, the way he carried himself, the way he's going about, made him such a legendary, iconic person that it's just make you can't help but be like, dang man, I want to be like Tupac, and people still compare themselves to Tupac to this day. Obsessing over something that you can't control is the quickest, and I'm talking about the fastest way to lose everything that you can't control. You're so obsessed with trying to do something and do this and stuff like that when you can work your under strengths like your mindset, your ambition, your character. Now those are things that actually build a life that's better than height. And to the ones that won't accept you for who you are or for something that you can't control, never really loved you in the first place. They never was there for you in the first place. They never can. Their love is conditional, and that's not something that you need in your life, and that's someone else that you can just kick to the curb. Because anyone that loves you, that truly cherishes you, that truly likes you for who you are, will respect you and will look for other things to be attracted to. Will look for other things or aspects of you to really look into your character. Do you really want someone just because you don't meet a certain standard or certain requirement? You think that's love? You think that's someone that's going to care for you in the long run? Heck no. Get you someone that's going to accept you for who you are, or accept you for the greatest version or the better version that you are going to become, period.
And I'm obsessed with being the best version of myself. And that's a daily thing. I'm obsessed with finding myself now and not having to prove anything to anybody other than myself. And realizing that that is enough. Giving your best is enough. And sometimes we lose track of that when everybody's telling you who and what you are. So for anybody out there, you're enough, man.
For this video, tell me if you like or you disagree or you agree with my comments. To support this channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, or even comment. Engagement is very much liked, and I would love it. Okay. With that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Remember, be your greatest version of yourself. With that being said, Hot College Kid, I'm out. Peace. Mic drop.
Hybrid College Kid.